Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. Today is day 29 in the month of Matcha. We are pretty much right at the finish line, y'all. So today, like I said before, it's another supermarket suspicion. And the product on the stand is Pure Leaf Matcha. Pure, or just pure matcha. I got this at my local Target for $7.99, $8. This is 12 sachets. And then I'll open up one. It looks like a Crystal Light packet, to be honest, folks. I dig the color scheme, and the material is very much different than your typical Crystal Light or whatever generic store brand powdered drink mix. No, this is interesting to keep it in individualized sachets. It's just 2 minutes under 8, so of course the sun isn't completely out yet, but I still get some natural lighting, and hopefully y'all can see. But this up here says single origin Japan and select leaves. I didn't memorize it, so hopefully y'all can see that. Interesting that they put that there. So let me read y'all the description. Silky pure matcha creates a smooth, earthy taste. Pure Leaf Matcha uses the finest tencha green leaves from shade-grown Japanese tea plants, specially cultivated for matcha. Okay. Pure Leaf, the tea lover's tea. So, an interesting thing is they know, or at least they brought up tencha leaves. So they're not playing around like my other supermarket suspicion, which was the Lipton green tea, the Lipton Magnificent Matcha. So, okay, all right, Pure Leaf. So, for a cup, I'm reading their instructions. Boil 8 ounces of water. Pour 2 ounces over 1 serving of matcha powder. Whisk until dispersed. Add remaining boiled water. Continue whisking until powder is dispersed. Okay, so of course, y'all know I ain't do that. I don't really have time to do that. So I did it via Matcha Maker. And yeah, the foam is kind of it's kind of down there. And I shook it up for like a few moments. I mean, hey, it still has some foam, but really should be a lot foamier than that if you want to talk quality. Yeah. So that's how it looks in the Matcha Maker. Let's make sure to depressurize that. And then the ingredients, funny enough, they just say matcha. But they do talk about tencha leaves and all that, so pretty good. Rainforest Alliance certified. That's pretty neat. I hope y'all can see it. But yeah, that's pretty unique. Interestingly enough, Unilever, that's the same parent company that has Lipton. So I'm wondering why, Lipton's even doing the Magnificent Matcha when, like, you have Pure Leaf who is doing an authentic matcha. But enough on that, y'all. Let's get to tasting, shall we? Okay, so don't want to wear this matcha. I have enough green on as is, so we're just going to try this matcha straight up, no sweetener. I want to see what they're working with. And then I'm just going to grab me some breakfast afterwards and go about my day. I got to get out of here. So, here we go. Bottoms up, y'all. Okay. This was my fear. Because their instructions and then the amount of powder that's in those sachets, it's not a lot. I would say that's probably like half a perfect teaspoon, if anything. It tastes really watered down in my opinion. I do like my matcha to be strong. And I taste more water than matcha product. But of the matcha, what I do taste, it's got some creaminess to it a little bit. I would need to double up the concentration and taste more. But it's got a slight vegetal note. It's got a little bit of creaminess to it. And I know that sounds weird, but I mean, it's not like, they say it's earthy and like, you know, mouthfeel, tongue feel. No, it kind of rolls off nicely, so it's smooth. That's what I mean to say. I keep saying creamy, but I mean smooth. Yeah, it's just that per their instructions, this tastes dilute. You know, this still won't deter me from drinking this, but okay. All right, Pure Leaf. So, folks, in the case of Pure Leaf's Pure Matcha, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad. This is interesting. I would give this. I'd give this a good, to be honest. This is very much so a better step up than whatchamacallit, than Lipton's own stuff. I wouldn't say this is in comparison, because I'm doing this per their instructions. I would need to double up the tea in order to compare this with like David's tea or Republic of Tea's matcha. The fact that it comes in sachets kind of sucks though. Well, for the price it sucks. $8 for 12 sachets, essentially 12 drinks, or 6 drinks if you're like me that likes to have a bit of a stronger drink. But I mean, if you're like getting into matcha and you see this product and you're curious about it, pick it up, try it in so many different ways. Shoot, you can have it hot, you can have it iced, you can have it whatever way you feel like. And $8 isn't bad in terms of like getting something now, because in retrospect, in terms of like the premium tea companies online, you'll pay a little bit more for that. And if you just want to try out matcha, you know, the online alternative is kind of expensive. So this is a nice like immediate pickup in the store. Another thing I noticed online, well, not online, excuse me. Well, with Pure Leaf matcha, is that they do have a ginger flavor, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I couldn't find that one at my Target, but it's online, Amazon, same price, $7.99. I doubt if it's gonna be like that forever. And that's the thing with Amazon, like, if it's not sold by Amazon itself, then you're paying like a scalped price. But yeah, this is pretty good, Pure Leaf. Like, I thought it was gonna be a little you know, little lackluster. But folks, my suggestion is that you, well, first, you don't boil water. I don't know why I say boil water. That's another thing I want to get on them about. You don't boil water with green tea. You could boil the water, but you gotta let it cool down to 175 or 170, 175. I know it's per their instructions, but you're gonna be having some bitter tea if you boil water and then try to pour it over the green tea. So that's my heads up. What else, y'all? What else? But yeah, no, this is a pretty decent product. I would really like to double up on the concentration, like I said before. But this is per their instructions. But I was like, boil? No. You should never boil green tea. Boil water for green tea. And then, use that hot boiling water. No. So yeah, folks, that is it. This wasn't a bad supermarket suspicion. This is actually pretty legit. The fact that Pure Leaf is aware of the tencha form of the tea leaf, and they're not playing around. It's legit powder. It's a very small amount though. Like, maybe this was like one matcha spoon or something. Because, yeah, this is too weak for me. This is too weak to, have a pronounced taste. That's why I don't want to compare it to the other two. The typical David's tea or Republica tea, because that's really too weak for a 8-ounce glass of, or 8-ounce whatever, of matcha. So folks, last Friday down, we are doing we're doing the weekend, and that's it for the month of matcha. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today. Really appreciate it. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, y'all, feel free to put it in my comment section below, and you are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, I love reading what you have to say. Have you ever stumbled upon this? Like, are you curious as to trying this out? I mean, if you have access to better matcha, I wouldn't blame you on not wanting to try, but it's just a nice little, you can impress your friends that have never had matcha, make it fresh for them. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute. So folks, thank God it's Friday, even though the day just started. I will see you tomorrow for Saturday, in which we will be finishing up that collection from the Matcha Boosted 4-pack of David's Tea. What else? Yeah, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And don't forget, for those of you that are interested, my live stream is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be, putting that Xfinity through the ringer, the Xfinity prepaid internet through the ringer, and we'll see what it can do. And then, just come out and talk it up, chat with your girl. If you have any questions in regards to the Xfinity prepaid stuff, don't be a stranger, let me know. And yeah, y'all, have a wonderful day. Make it a great day today and every day. And I will see you tomorrow for day 30 of the month of matcha. Bye now.